In a world of outbursts, karma settles the score. Fasten your seatbelts for the most satisfying reality checks ever filmed. This is Karma Caught on Cam.
Fought 4 dudes out here. Like, I just came out here tired.
It started as a tense police interaction, but the situation escalated rapidly once the individual had to be physically restrained and placed onto a stretcher. What might have been manageable at first quickly turned into chaos, showing how fast control can slip when resistance meets enforcement.
They giving his ass.
You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Ow! Ow!
The situation looked exactly like dealing with a toddler, with the same level of chaos and unpredictability. A man reportedly intoxicated and in distress caused a major disturbance at Miami International Airport after being denied boarding. He shouted, directed racist remarks at staff, kicked objects, and ultimately threw a metal bar toward them. The situation escalated quickly, leaving nearby travelers alarmed. Police later subdued him and transported him to a hospital for evaluation. It started as a heated argument at a train station in Baltimore, but the situation escalated quickly when words turned into a physical fight between the two women. In a public space like that, once things cross that line, it doesn't just stay between them, it pulls everyone around into the chaos.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
This guy tried to attack the man and ended up tripping over himself instead. That backfired instantly.
that's too
He directs all his anger at a car until the driver steps out. The energy flips instantly, and the confrontation turns into a quick retreat before he's pushed back to where he started. Two airline passengers missed their Frontier flight by a narrow margin at Houston Intercontinental Airport, which led to a heated confrontation at the check-in counter. Frustrated by the airline's strict cutoff policy, they argued with staff, and the situation escalated to the point where police intervened. Both individuals were physically restrained as officers worked to control the scene.
I'ma kill you. You touch me, I'ma kill you. What's my name? Oh, watch out! Don't what? Don't what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No, please. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
On the CTA Red Line, a man repeatedly threatened two women throughout the ride, creating a tense and uncomfortable situation.
Hey, stop! Stop touching her,
What are you supposed to do? Let her get away with stealing? I mean, come on.
Instead of a normal shopping trip, the situation took a strange turn when she started stuffing store items into a suitcase like it was part of the plan. What might have been a quiet exit turned into a bizarre scene the moment that choice was noticed, proving how quickly a bad decision can turn public.
This hurts.
She's on fire.
Left it there. So he's just pushing it on.
A large fight broke out along the riverfront in Montgomery, Alabama, after tensions flared between a group of white boaters and a riverboat crew member. The situation escalated when bystanders stepped in to defend the worker, quickly turning the scene into a full-scale brawl.
You want to see my teeth?
Yeah. They look like they're sharpened, and you're here stealing people's stuff using keys. I'll sit with you. I'll sit with you, and I'll say that while I was sitting here, I saw you walk over your computer. We'll see what's wrong.
Trying to enjoy
I'll
my
call the
Taco
cops
Bell.
right now, and we'll see what's on your computer. See? It says, new Coinbase login from Amsterdam. Right as I walk up to buy food. You're here with your left.
Schizzos, man.
Shut the The cops are coming. I know what you are.
You need to leave.
Aren't
You need to leave.
An unusual situation takes shape when a person starts accusing a stranger of being both a vampire and a hacker, sparking confusion that quickly escalates into a public disturbance. As the behavior crosses into disruption, the tone shifts from odd to serious, eventually prompting police to step in and restore order. That was handled way faster than anyone expected. Bro didn't even think twice.
Am I crazy in here? Am I crazy in here?
Get out!
At a Waffle House, a dispute between staff and a customer escalates far beyond words after tensions over personal space and physical contact boil over. When objects start being thrown from behind the counter, the situation immediately shifts from a verbal confrontation into full-blown chaos. He believed that aggression would make him appear stronger, but the situation quickly proved otherwise, turning into a fast lesson instead. What he expected to assert a woman learned a harsh lesson on the streets when police stepped in and gave her a reality check. He attempts to slap the man seated in the row above him, only to be kicked back. He clearly underestimated the advantage of higher ground and pays the price for it. Unmet expectations at a buffet trigger an emotional escalation. The resulting actions disrupt the environment as food and utensils are thrown, turning a service issue into a chaotic scene.
This girl big and
At Walmart, a parking space dispute escalates when a man attempts to attack a pregnant woman over a parking spot.
I've been recording every second, sir, since you got out. You were about to hit a pregnant woman.
I ain't been pointing at nobody. Oh my god! Oh my god! The KKK? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Call him, bitch. That's why you bitch. I can record you at the thrift store every day. I go to fucking East Point. Bitch, your nails ain't even done.
What started as being first in line turned into confrontation once entitlement took over the interaction. Instead of accepting cue order, the situation escalated into a loud dispute that disrupted the store environment and shifted focus onto conflict rather than commerce.
Don't put that hand on. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Nigga, borrow $1 from me. Borrow $1 from me. Nigga, borrow $1. No, you don't tell me what to do, nigga. Borrow $1 from me, nigga.
A barber losing it over being $1 short, and it somehow turning into way more drama than the haircut itself. That escalated fast.
Nigga, shut up. Don't claim me about my money.
My seat. So take a step back. Don't touch my phone. Are you crazy? Is you crazy? Do not touch me or my phone. Take a step back, sir. Take a step back. I asked you to give me a moment. Take a step back. You're being rude and disrespectful. Giving you take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back. I asked you to give me a moment. Now take a step back. Where's your ticket, bub?
At a movie theater, a woman confronted a mother after her young son accidentally sat in a reserved seat. The situation escalated when the woman became aggressive and got in the mother's face, while the mother insisted on respect and tried to move her children to the correct seats. The argument continued into the lobby until police arrived. The woman was reportedly removed, cited for disorderly conduct, and later banned from the theater.
Most definitely, I'm crossing charges. They'll see. You
came in here. You didn't even tell me I was doing anything to rectify the situation. Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, yelling at somebody, every day for my lunch break, eat me. Now, I ain't destroy shit. I'm making it messy.
A fast food visit escalates when a customer begins overturning items inside the restaurant in front of her child. The situation quickly turns into a scene of disorder, disrupting both staff operations and the surrounding environment.
All I wanted to do was just order.
A situation escalated dangerously when a man entered a restricted area and was confronted by a group questioning his presence.
You remember him?
Yes, you thought me lost, so you came, but you wanted to look at it and pick it up because
Don't you ever in your life say that. What? What the hell did I say?
It started inside a 7-Eleven in Virginia where a disagreement quickly escalated after a mother accused a store manager of using a racial slur toward her young son. The manager denied the claim entirely, and as both sides began raising their voices and accusing each other of lying.
this is like
No, she called him a black motherfucker. Big
Yes.
A small fire breaks out inside a food stall in a shopping mall, but staff continue working as if nothing is happening. Security ultimately has to step in to put out the fire and take control of the situation.
Hey, be careful, careful. No, no, no. See, that's what we're not gonna do. No, no, no. You're trying to steal them.
I'm sure it's person.
Toodles, no.
Purse.
It's $1.60. Hey, no, you can't take that. Oh no, hey, I'm gonna need that. Huh? I'm gonna need that too.
It's $20 item.
That's an $80 bag, actually. I'm gonna need the mic.
Handling a difficult customer like a true professional, the staff member stays calm and composed despite the escalating behavior.
Ooh. And she's signing her purse. You know it's a Sharpie, you know it's not coming out, right?
The reason for the stop is going to be possible 47. Like I said, not going to be in pursuit. Walked in on in that car.
That's it.
Come out of the stall and get out! Now!
A routine highway stop in New Mexico quickly escalated after officers reported a blue vehicle driving dangerously, only for the driver to flee moments after being pulled over. The brief chase ended at a gas station where she was later found inside a restroom, insisting she had done nothing wrong. Despite repeated commands to cooperate, the situation unraveled into a full arrest after signs of impairment and refusal to comply became apparent.
Like booze right now, okay? How much you had to drink today? Yeah, that's not what you told me.
Move your truck. You're not welcome.
Please stop following.
You're not welcome here.
An older man walking his dog confronts another individual, insisting he doesn't belong in the area and demanding he move his truck. What starts as a territorial challenge quickly turns into a tense exchange over space, boundaries, and who gets to decide what belongs where. Honestly, this could have stayed simple. Just turn the music down or ask staff. But grabbing bags and throwing stuff took it way past where it needed to go.
Hey man, it's a public street. I am allowed to park wherever I would like. You're not asking me, you have your car. Oh wow, wow.
A public space dispute unfolds when someone confidently attempts to claim a curb as private property. The behavior reflects a misunderstanding of shared space boundaries, escalating a simple location issue into a broader conflict over entitlement and ownership perception.
Give me John first.
This nigga dumb as hell, bro. No, he won't drive. I got on the bus. I don't even know if I'm going on the right direction. People got places to go.
You know what? I'll put the dollar in there so you can drive this bus.
Pay it. Like, I busted this all on my phone. You're not about to rush me 30 seconds with me being on the bus to buy a bus too. Bitch ass nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. You mad hating. You don't get no commission off my ride. You don't get no commission off my ride on set.
She really thought the bus ride was just going to be free like that. Driver didn't even argue, just parked it and let the silence do the talking. That patience hit harder than any argument could.
I just got finished suing y'all too, nigga. Get this nigga, get this whole bitch ass nigga.
Do you know what? What's your name? What's your name? You've got to leave. What's your name? My 6-year-old brother on the horse. Yeah, this is gonna go on Facebook. I'm filming him. Yeah, me too.
No raised voices, no confrontation, just a straightforward request to keep a dog away from stressed horses. The situation escalated not through volume, but through refusal to acknowledge the concern and redirecting responsibility.
That's an employee?
My body, I believe I'm having a reaction. She just came out of nowhere and swept my feet. I got up. I didn't leave.
Everything had us, so we'll check you out, okay?
But
A call for a possible food-related emergency at McDonald's escalated into a criminal investigation after medical checks showed normal vitals and no evidence of an allergic reaction. During the response, officers also reviewed footage of a physical confrontation involving an elderly woman. Based on witness accounts and video evidence, the suspect was arrested for aggravated battery.
Yeah, on your persons. Are you hiding anything in your car?
you said I was burnt, though. Was that racist? You right. You can take the bill. I gave y'all got the bill. Y'all got the bill.
Here you go. Yeah, you want another one? Here you go. You need someone to pay your bills? These ladies are happy. They caught the vibe. They caught the vibe. Now I'm acting like I'm brown? Yeah, it's okay.
What should have been a simple meal quickly became uncomfortable, showing that sometimes it's not about the food, but how people are treated.
We don't try to go nowhere and scam.
One person.
Now you stop now. But I was over there with me.
Listen.
So what if it was a child?
Well, this is why we have somebody watching. By law, we're allowed to be here.
What's your name?
My name is Mark Graves.
And my dad's a detective.
Liability insurance you can buy.
A public park interaction in Birmingham escalated after a dog walker objected to nearby drone activity, despite operators stating they were conducting permitted flights. The disagreement intensified when communication broke down and verbal aggression replaced discussion. While the drone users attempted to present documentation, the confrontation continued to grow in volume and hostility before being recorded by the operators.
Stay off of it. This is all our property. It's a Tropea condom, all four of us. And we have all said, stay off. What part of that do you not understand?
Let you touch me.
I don't care.
When neighbors stop seeing each other as just people in the same community, even normal routines can become sources of tension.
Stay off of our property.
Oh, and I got
Boy, that didn't work out too well. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Can you give me your driver's license? I don't care. We got blue lights and people safety. Okay. Stop her.
Get in the car.
During active emergency operations at a crash site, a driver attempted to pass through a restricted closure, ignoring repeated instructions to stop. Officers reported a near miss with personnel as the vehicle entered the blocked area. The situation escalated further when the driver refused to provide identification and argued about continuing her journey.
color of your skin.
Y'all can check the cameras and tell this lady that my son is not taking high or something. What is the problem here?
I have no idea. I just called out.
Does it get you anywhere? I don't care what color you are.
A woman gets into a heated argument with another person after they made a claim that her son is a criminal. The exchange quickly escalates as emotions rise and accusations are challenged in a tense public confrontation.
Obviously you are. I'm not going to steal a wallet from you.
You gotta give him space, okay? Give him space.
Because he's crazy. I'm crazy.
Okay. I'm taking care of it.
I'm going to pay for somebody to buy somebody something, and then buy it for them, and then get mad.
What started as an argument over a purchase and return inside the mall escalated fast once emotions completely took over. Deputies and security repeatedly tried calming her down and giving her chances to leave peacefully, but instead she kept yelling, refusing to cooperate, and even challenged officers to arrest her. The moment she turned around and punched an officer in the face, the entire situation shifted instantly from disorder to felony-level consequences.
Talking to you.
You were talking about me, though. Unfortunately, it's a personal problem. It's for my protection. My cute ass dog. My cute ass dog. I'm so sorry. There's a miserable bitch. Oh, you bitch.
A misunderstanding inside a restaurant when one customer questioned another about bringing a small dog in a bag, despite staff reportedly having already approved the situation. What began as confusion quickly escalated into a heated argument between the two women, pulling attention away from the actual policy and into personal confrontation.
Yep. Hold on.
Travel chaos erupted at the airport after a woman reacted angrily to the cancellation of her New York-bound flight caused by an air traffic controller strike. Upset over the lack of support and hotel accommodations, she launched into a profanity-filled confrontation with airline staff before security stepped in and detained her behind the check-in counter as stranded passengers looked on. What started as a parking issue in Pittsburgh quickly turned into a full public meltdown when a woman claimed someone parked too close to her car. Instead of treating it like a normal inconvenience, she escalated all the way to calling 911 and threatening arrests, turning a tight parking situation into neighborhood theater.
Vote for it. And this doesn't matter. This is my lot. They don't get to park here. Where's your name? Where's your name though? I want to see your name in the parking spot. You don't need this right here. 35. And where is it in the road? I don't see it. You start with me. Start with him, bro. You're parked in front of my house.
A woman loses her temper during a dispute over a parking spot, turning a minor inconvenience into a loud public confrontation. What could have been resolved with a brief conversation quickly escalates as frustration and emotions take over. Sometimes a single moment of lost control is enough for everything to spiral out of hand, showing that staying calm is not weakness, but a smarter way to avoid becoming the main character in an embarrassing situation.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
Usually I'm here from.
Go. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're making a
racist.
Wait. Let me take your card. Let me put your number plate too. I can't afford this.
An older woman begins yelling at a man while his children are sitting in a nearby car. The situation quickly escalates, creating a tense and uncomfortable scene in a public space.
You don't even know. There you go.
You know who my family is?
Correction one more time, and we're gonna have a personal problem. You just won already, and if you weren't so pussy, you'd do something about it. Okay? But instead, talk to that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor.
I didn't blow
You
it
blew
out of
it
the
on
bicycle.
a lying cocksucker.
I just blew it
Yes,
out
you
of the
did.
bicycle.
You all totally claimed
Until I
to
crossed the yellow.
It started with something as ordinary as yard work, but the situation escalated when one neighbor felt the leaf blower was crossing boundaries and affecting multiple properties. What could have been a simple noise complaint quickly turned into a heated exchange with threats of involving authorities.
Your yard.
A customer placed an online order and scheduled pickup for 5:30 p.m. However, upon arrival, they were informed that someone else had already picked up the pizza under their name. Staff stated that nothing further could be done, leaving the customer without the order or a refund. The buyer expressed frustration, especially since the order was under $20, and felt the issue had not been. During a protest against ICE in Pauling, a woman was captured on cell phone video pushing elderly demonstrators to the ground along a roadside demonstration. She was later identified and arrested, facing charges related to criminal mischief. After the incident, she stated that she regretted getting out of her car and claimed she reacted after being yelled at by protesters.
That's not right, man. That works. That's not right. What's that?
We don't mind if you guys want to observe.
That's not right. This is Berkeley PD or UC Berkeley PD. People could drink on campus on football games and no tickets, but a hardworking man, money taken away and a ticket. He doesn't ever permit. Wow. Wow. Law and order. No, it's not. Like I see people drink.
Police confiscated money from a hot dog vendor near a university after determining that the vendor was operating without a permit.
That ain't right, brother. Not for me, and I'm disappointed. As an alum, I'm disappointed in this campus. Why are you disappointed? I will, ma'am, but you know what? This is wrong. genre. I'll post it.
Cause I tried to take motherfucking creamers. Nah, bitch, don't try to hide your face now. You try to get mad? Look at him, y'all. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. He mad because I tried to take 4 creamers. 4 creamers. He tried to make me put all my creamers in here. You slow, and I'm calling the police.
4 creamers really turned into a full-on crash out. Instead of just saying, hey, that's too many, the manager took it straight to another level over coffee extras.
I swear to God. I got it all on camera. You dumbass bitch. You going to jail. I'm finna press charges on your Iranian ass, and I'm finna get you shipped back to your mother. What do you want to do?
A worker intervened after a woman began yelling at her son and another child during a drink pickup at a shop. The woman escalated the situation by shouting at the children and then at staff when asked to leave.
Everyone is waiting for me. Look, all these cars are waiting. How are you going to do it? You didn't give them time to move in. That's not right. That's not right.
The line at the Tesla supercharger was already packed with 6 or more cars waiting, but one guy decided the rules somehow didn't apply to him. The second he skipped the line and tried justifying it, people stepped in, not aggressively, just asking for basic fairness. Owning a Tesla might charge your battery faster, but it definitely doesn't upgrade you to VIP status.
And get back to work. Get your hand up. No. What's up? No, babe, stop. I'm not playing with you. What's up? You didn't tell me nothing. You told me to leave. And you came over there and you interrupted me. Why my man? Stop drinking.
Things take a tense turn during a fast food visit when a customer is instructed to stop smoking and drinking inside the restaurant. A routine enforcement of store policy quickly escalates into a broader dispute over basic public conduct and willingness to comply with rules.
Oh, we the nigga now. Yeah. Okay. You don't fuck that.
On a narrow residential road, a bottled water delivery stop leads to rising tension when another driver becomes frustrated over blocked access. In tight neighborhood streets like this, even small delays can quickly escalate into unnecessary conflict.
Look at me and look at you, baby girl.
Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat it. You were nothing but a cousin? Yeah.
The woman was unhappy that another driver parked near her and made her feelings very clear through her reaction, turning a simple parking situation into unnecessary tension.
Yikes.
What's going on, bro? I was just trying to stop my girl from going crazy.
Because he was just trying to hold her down. So he finally let go of her, and then she ran that way, and I believe that she was
I got her. Ma'am, stop. Sit down.
An airport removal escalated into a broader disturbance when a passenger began confronting multiple people after being escorted off a flight. Officers on scene documented escalating verbal aggression that eventually turned physical. After reviewing body cam footage and witness accounts, authorities concluded the initial contact was initiated by the passenger, leading to a battery charge.
I have 2 small kids here. All I said, nobody asked me to use, nobody asked me to take a car. How come we leave it down?
Hotels and other businesses can deny service if a guest is perceived as a potential problem, especially when behavior raises safety concerns.
Do you not understand that it's freezing cold outside?
You know, it's like you are very blocked in over there. Look, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, man, with the shoes like this, this is not what you want. They about to toss. They about to toss.
She acted like the parking lot was her personal territory until someone finally shut that idea down with a straight, no-nonsense response. Situations like this usually end the same way. Confidence meets reality, and reality doesn't negotiate.
Man, you just wasted all your time. Get a license plate. Everybody screams on the license plate.
He already heard you. I'm gonna forfeit the team. So shut up and
A routine youth baseball game takes a sharp turn when a parent starts yelling at the umpire, turning a simple match into a tense public scene. What should be a learning environment for kids becomes overshadowed by adult frustration on the sidelines. Tensions rise in an airport waiting area after a passenger speaks up about inappropriate language being used around children. A brief comment about maintaining public decorum quickly escalates into a sharp exchange over respect, personal boundaries, and authority in shared public spaces.
Is this your house?
Why?
Dolly. Where's the lady that lives here? Where's the lady that lives? That's crazy, bro. Shut up, crazy. Okay, right here. Yo.
A family moving into their new home is met with hostility from a neighbor who escalates the moment with yelling and confrontation. What should be a fresh start turns tense due to misplaced assumptions and unnecessary interference.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Have the best experience in Cleveland.
You have any idea who you're
You got in her face, bud. I have it on recording.
I'll run. What are you gonna do?
None of the three respond effectively, and the tension between them is evident throughout the situation.
Excuse me. No.
Rihanna, I have it on video. Just stop. I have it all on video, dude. I have it all on video. Can we deal with this?
Hey.
Yes.
Hey. Okay,
What?
I'll call you back. Hey, I have seen you. No. No. There are children that live.
A woman complains about the noise coming from a car engine, arguing that children live in the area and telling the man he needs to leave. She insists he can't keep driving such a loud vehicle through the neighborhood and threatens to call the police if it continues.
From the mountains, I live there, to the prayer.
Entertainment courtesy of my very nosy and unhinged neighbor. She gives off the vibe of someone loudly broadcasting her opinions to an audience that never asked for them.
Is the battery under there? It is.
I know you're running the event here. Okay. Where? Here at the park.
Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
How many birthday parties have people got drunk and things have happened? How many times have y'all been called to?
We're gonna be here.
Okay, I'm gonna be here too. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna start.
We have to sanction the event, and these people at the birthday parties don't.
A man tried to organize a boxing event at Kennedy Park in Hayward, California, but police showed up and informed him he wasn't allowed to hold it there, likely due to permit or safety regulations. After being pushed repeatedly, the worker hits his limit and snaps, with frustration spilling over like the final straw.
No respect.
And then she gets in her face. And then
Oh! Oh!
A DoorDash delivery driver has a public outburst in front of customers and children, drawing attention and disrupting the atmosphere in the area. What begins as frustration quickly escalates into a loss of control, breaking the calm of what was once a peaceful public space.
Little girl right in your face, baby.
I just paid $189 to skip TSA. I just missed my flight. My flight's at 7 o'clock. I've been trying. Ma'am, you need to step out here. You're screaming at me. If I'm frustrated, it's not good for you to be frustrated. I don't care.
At the airport with a missed flight and no valid ID, but instead of accepting the situation, things escalated when confrontation replaced cooperation. Challenging staff and later police only pushed the situation further, turning a travel problem into an arrest for resisting and trespassing.
Please don't do me like that.
Don't do it.
Please don't do me like
Sit
that.
down.
Please
Do
don't.
not try to pull away.
I am. I was about to go to the grocery store for my family.
Okay. You just came outside. So how would you know? Do you have insurance? Okay. Well, my driveway. Okay. Clearly you don't because somebody blocking somebody's driveway. So clearly you don't know where you were going. All right, that's fine.
A man visits a neighboring home and parks his truck in a way that leaves the bed sticking out into the woman's driveway. When she tries to leave, she attempts to maneuver around the parked truck to get out. But in the process, she accidentally backs into the stationary vehicle, causing damage.
Me or nothing. It doesn't matter.
My pussy matters. Black lives matter. Pussy matters. I'm paying all this. Black lives matter. My pussy matters.
She went into the candle aisle and things just went sideways real quick. Whole section went from chill shopping to what is going on right now energy in seconds. Imagine being a customer who has already paid and is waiting to receive your order, only to have it taken away by someone else. A traffic collision turns into a heated dispute after a woman allegedly threatens to call ICE during the argument following the accident. The other driver, who had unintentionally caused the crash, is then insulted and faced with threats related to his immigration status.
Because you made me feel unsafe. I know there's poop bags right there.
What begins as a simple walk in a public area escalates when a family becomes uncomfortable and believes they are being followed repeatedly. The woman explains she is only searching for a bag to clean up after her dog, but the misunderstanding still builds tension on both sides.
And that's crazy. She didn't take a look at it, and she's still gonna come in.
Touch her. Touch her. Tell her. Tell him. You think we can stand ice? You let go of the brake. Hey, I'm recording. Find out. We'll find out. Let's find out. We're not even being disrespectful. We'll find out.
My husband comes, so
Let him come. Let him come.
behind me. How can I let go of my brake? Are you serious?
Exactly.
Oh man, go protect your woman.
I am protecting her.
After a minor collision, a woman denied responsibility, became aggressive and rude, and then left the scene, turning it into a hit-and-run situation.
Left the scene.
You ran your mouth for a while. It's been on that camera. You ran your mouth.
You've been talking disrespectfully to everybody.
He is being disrespectful. What do you mean on that? He's being mouth shut. Let the manager handle the situation. That's right. She's very disrespectful, bro. She's very disrespectful. Oh, why don't you leave? Okay. That's all we gotta do. Dickie.
Missing sides turned into a whole meltdown real quick. Instead of just fixing the order, the customer went straight into offensive language, like the situation needed none of that energy at all.
Break that camera, you won't be mad. So stop fucking recording me, though.
You're not making nothing? Dude, you heard us?
Alright. Inside? I'm not making nothing. You wanna send here? Send me. We're not serving you.
It escalated the moment customers crossed the line with disrespect towards staff, but the dynamic shifted quickly when the manager stepped in. A downstairs resident had been dealing with an ongoing issue caused by an upstairs neighbor. Instead of taking their dog outside, the neighbor allowed it to urinate across the balcony. Because the unit was above, the runoff drained down onto the lower balcony, creating an unsanitary and unpleasant mess. A protest outside the ICE facility had already settled into a tense standoff when crowd pressure met a hardened security line. The moment chemical spray was deployed, the dynamic shifted instantly from verbal confrontation to physical dispersal.
I'm a prick.
Your family, you think you can push everyone? Push. That's what you think you are.
Have some more curry?
To record your tandoori.
Please do. My tandoori. Wow.
Yeah. Want some more?
Please, by all means.
It doesn't care about race.
An Indian American family reports being verbally harassed by a female passenger on a United Airlines flight, with tensions continuing on an airport shuttle at LAX. After further alleged offensive remarks directed at the father, he responds in defense of his child, leading to a tense exchange. Airline staff later intervene, remove the woman from the shuttle, and she may face a flight ban pending review.
Okay, so these guys, she just beat the heck out of 2 people.
I got it. Look, I'll put it on here.
Multi-person altercation linked to an ongoing dispute escalates into a broader public safety incident when a woman is reported attacking both another female participant and a male bystander who attempted to intervene. Upon police arrival, the situation immediately intensifies as she shifts from physical aggression to active resistance, forcing officers into a restraint procedure. Her behavior becomes increasingly erratic during arrest, combining intoxicated disorientation with verbal threats and denial of responsibility before she is ultimately taken into custody.
There! And you came into my place! You are a shit! You are a shit! Get the fuck away from me! My tablet is fucking garbage! You're garbage!
Hey!
A public outburst escalates when food is thrown and the environment is turned into a mess. The situation resolves almost immediately when the individual slips on the same disruption they created.
You got in my face! Men that should be there for people. Get off! Get off!
Getting caught and still doubling down on the drama is wild. Just leave the store already.
Get out of here! Get out of here, bro! Now!
an intoxicated individual engages in a face-to-face argument in the presence of law enforcement officers. The situation remains verbally tense as officers observe and attempt to maintain order. It started on a tourist street in Prague where bar owners complained about people repeatedly approaching customers to ask for money, disrupting the flow of business. Instead of handling it through security or local authorities, some staff escalated the response by throwing buckets of water, which instantly shifted the situation.
What's going on?
I'm leaving.
You're not free to leave.
I just want to let you know that I have a video. Okay.
Just you're a witness?
I need to go home. And she said, I make a mistake and I called the cops.
What starts as a reported disturbance involving a possible intoxicated altercation escalates into a full non-compliance arrest scenario when officers attempt basic detention for investigation. The subject immediately escalates resistance, refusing commands, attempting to disengage, and actively preventing handcuffing. As the encounter progresses, her emotional state becomes increasingly unstable, combining denial of wrongdoing with physical aggression toward officers, ultimately requiring full restraint and transport.
Get over it.
Firewall and get to the coil crack bulb, so I just decided to.
Give him that $49.
You're gonna give me my computer, dude.
I'll give it to you. Really?
Go ahead and call.
He refuses to pay and tries to argue his way out, dragging the situation out instead of resolving it. But when he continues refusing to leave, things escalate quickly and the response is immediate, showing how fast consequences can follow when basic rules are ignored. He was talking wild trash one second. Next second, he's doing a full stadium roll like it's part of the show. Police responded to a report of a driving dispute that escalated into violence. A woman, identified as Mandolin Schaffer-Brockwell, allegedly attacked an elderly victim, causing injuries. Officers later located her based on a description provided by the victim. When they attempted to detain her, she resisted arrest and bit one of the officers during the struggle. She was eventually subdued and taken into custody. A simple argument turned chaotic when pepper spray was introduced during the escalation.
We are recording this! Not aggressive. I'm not doing shit. Down the ground. Down the ground now! I'm not doing shit. Stop!
Aggressive behavior quickly escalated when threats turned physical and the situation shifted into a direct confrontation with police. Once he attempted to attack officers and then fled, the incident moved far beyond a simple disturbance and into dangerous territory.
Oh, go on!
Two women were filmed fighting outside a McDonald's in Waterford, drawing a crowd of onlookers. The altercation began when one woman punched the other in the face, quickly escalating into hair-pulling, punches, and a struggle on the sidewalk. After about a minute, bystanders stepped in and managed to separate them.
Don't put your hands on me. You're out.
What are you doing? You're supposed to de-escalate. De-escalating. Just de-escalating, dog. What are you doing? What's your bad? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he under arrest? Why is he under arrest? He did nothing for this. How? How? That's not enough for you? No, you
What appears to have started as two adults talking quickly escalated when an officer interpreted the situation as a fight and intervened physically. The confrontation immediately raised questions about judgment and force, especially given the age of the man involved and how rapidly the encounter turned violent.
You're not de-escalating.
You gotta keep your hands off of him. What's going on?
Tensions flare inside a convenience store as a disagreement between a customer and staff escalates beyond words into a physical altercation. The incident serves as a reminder of how quickly public interactions can break down when frustration and hostility take over.
Get your free. No. Just walk, baby. Hey, who grandmama this is? Bruh. Who missed that? Who? Oh shit! Man, call people that want me, son. Who missed that? Oh Lord, this fucking I Am Legend. That bitch
You need to go home.
Man, call Hello?
He just called.
Hello? Hello? Anyways, what a white woman at? Might be the one.
A visibly intoxicated woman is escorted out of a bar after repeatedly refusing to comply with mask rules and using racial slurs. She does not take the removal well and attempts to re-enter the venue, escalating the situation and embarrassing herself in the process, including bizarrely licking the glass door while trying to get back inside.
Stupid ass!
Instant Karma really wasted no time catching up on that one.
I'm gonna record you guys.
An argument at a McDonald's drive-thru escalated after customers became upset over a refund issue and accused staff of being rude. Even after receiving the refund, the man threw a drink into the restaurant and knocked over multiple items behind the counter when employees revisited the situation. The two eventually left, leaving the drive-thru area in complete disarray.
Camera.
It's always interesting how quickly people think harsh words will give them power during a store confrontation. In reality, once abusive language takes over, the focus shifts away from the complaint and straight onto the behavior. And that lesson in self-restraint usually arrives the hard way. A poolside fight breaks out between passengers and staff aboard a cruise ship, turning what should have been a relaxing vacation atmosphere into a chaotic confrontation. Tensions escalate quickly as the disagreement becomes physical, drawing attention from nearby guests and crew members. The disturbance disrupts the normally calm environment, creating confusion and tension around the pool area. It started in a Colorado grocery store when a woman began harassing two friends simply for speaking Spanish to each other while shopping. What changed the entire situation was another customer stepping in calmly but firmly, refusing to let the behavior continue unchecked. By the end, the person causing the disturbance
Look at this guy.
A mix-up over food inside a fried chicken restaurant quickly turns chaotic when a man begins yelling and insulting other customers. What should have been a simple order correction escalates into a loud public scene that disrupts the entire restaurant.
Ma'am, if you do not wear a mask, you can just leave. I don't want to hear this. I don't need to hear this. Please just leave. I'm on my lunch. You can leave.
A refusal to comply with store mask policy quickly escalates into an argument once the manager steps in. Even after citing personal health reasons, the decision remains unchanged and service is ultimately denied before she is asked to leave the premises.
This is an unconstitutional, unlawful taking. Chasing you, you dumb sheep. Go to the hospital like they're doing. Thousands of others.
At Helen Diller Park, a closed playground was clearly marked off, but a woman removed the barrier and confronted a city worker directly. What began as a disagreement over access quickly escalated when she refused to step back, forcing park staff to call in additional enforcement to restore order and safety. It unfolded at the Atlanta airport where a woman suddenly had an emotional outburst near a boarding gate, directing accusations at a man standing nearby. Despite her asking intense questions and raising serious claims, he stayed completely silent, and that
Scumbag. You just walked out with all this shit. Hey, asshole. You're not fucking walking. Get the fuck. You're not fucking walking away with this thing. Ain't nothing, asshole.
an attempted theft triggers immediate intervention from witnesses. The escalation is quickly reversed as the individual is stopped before leaving the premises.
It doesn't matter that much. I thought he was your son.
No, how you think he my son?
You look like he could be your
This
son.
is his mom. She up here assuming that his stuff was on mine. Shut up. He was eating. That's your mom.
You're supposed to take her just straight off the race. She can't talk to people like that.
One tiny misunderstanding and no one had any volume control, and suddenly it turned into a full Family Dollar debate club.
And calling people niggers is not how you talk to people. Don't talk to me like that.
That's right. Record me.
Cool, take your black ass out of here, motherfucker. Take your black ass out of here. Go cut them up.
A couple gangs up on a salesman throwing insults as if it's part of the conversation, trying to push him out of his own workspace. But the dynamic shifts the moment they realize he's recording everything, and their confidence quickly turns into a very different kind of tension.
Where's my fucking order? Let's go. Come on. Give me my order first. I've already paid for it. That's fine. Give me my order. You guys absolutely. He's right there. He hasn't said anything.
Instead of following the process, a man started breaking rules just to receive his order, making things chaotic.
He has a brown sweater.
Don't take pictures. Don't take pictures.
I can because you're scaring me.
Don't
Girl,
take pictures.
girl, what are you doing? Don't touch me.
Don't
touch
me.
me. And you shouldn't be acting like this. Get out of my store.
Take pictures. Take videos here. Oh, you love me?
A woman lost control in a store, shouting and falsely accusing others of touching her.
Írala. You see it?
Come and get her. Come and get her
There's some crazy ass lady in my store right now. You have already touched me, you dumbass bitch. Get out of my store. You touched me. You already touched me. Get out of my face. Leave.
You cussing at me too.
You cussed. You.
It started at a DC coffee shop where a delivery interaction escalated far beyond a routine handoff when the owner began insulting the Uber Eats driver and telling him to learn English.
Now, Tim,
what you just did. You said I didn't scan the items, but I scanned them. Yeah, I'm going to record you watching us, and we didn't scan this, and I'm going to scan it. Say it. Come back. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day.
A routine shopping trip turns stressful when the customer is accused of stealing while scanning items. Security insists on rescanning, but the customer records everything, insisting they didn't take anything. After a tense back and forth, they finally leave with their purchases, proving patience and calm wins the day.
Her ear, and now he walking away, and after he seen that I had the item scanned,
because you're a transphobe and you're having a bad life. Why did you walk into me like that?
You're looking for problems and you're purposely antagonizing it, and then I'm gonna call the cops because you was going in that direction, and go ahead.
On a trans
continue to walk.
And I want you to think about that.
We're at 37 anyway.
Hit me on the sidewalk
and
with
you're
your
following
body.
me.
You hit me.
Honey.
Things are clearly getting serious when the wigs come off, and the energy in the room shifts.
I risk my life every day getting ready in the morning, and you have to become married. Being assaulted by people like you. And by that I mean instant. I'm really looking forward to seeing this performance. Masterclass.
Excuse me. The Holy Spirit told me to come over here and give you a hug.
Not right now. I'm being nice. Not right now, because I don't feel like it right now.
She reached that point where listening ended completely, leaving no room for arguments or persuasion, just pure vibes.
Hey, white lady, you okay?
Like you just called me. Go tie dog. Bring your dog inside. Tie him up. You cannot do that.
The interaction begins with a simple disagreement over pet control in a shared outdoor area, but escalates as frustration builds. The woman raises her voice repeatedly, insisting on immediate compliance regarding the dog's restraint. An already chaotic scene escalated further when a staff member began striking a vehicle with a stop sign, turning a tense moment into something even more uncontrolled. The irony was hard to miss. The same sign meant to enforce order was being used in a way. A flight from Marrakesh to Barcelona was forced to make an emergency landing back in Morocco after a passenger, allegedly heavily intoxicated, began causing a disturbance shortly after takeoff. With the situation escalating beyond control, the captain diverted the aircraft to the nearest airport for safety reasons. The incident delayed.
Yes!
Inside a packed London Underground train, a passenger's racist outburst escalated a routine commute into a volatile situation. The moment words crossed into hate speech, tension built quickly among those nearby. The confrontation ended abruptly with a single punch, instantly silencing the carriage and resetting the atmosphere.
You have it on camera.
She really stood there like she owned the whole sidewalk, arms wide, stopping the cyclist like it's her personal runway. Then the second she gets called out, it's instant panic mode.
The next one of y'all on my 6 feet range. Let's go.
Baby, let's go!
Let's go right now.
Airports are built on rules that keep thousands of passengers moving safely, and when those rules are ignored, things escalate fast. In this case, refusal to comply with basic mask requirements combined with aggressive language led to removal from the boarding process. Staff intervention became necessary to restore order before the situation spread further in a tightly controlled environment.
Call security!
Who brings an open umbrella to an indoor graduation anyway? The second it gets knocked loose, the whole place turns into a confused mess nobody saw coming.
I'm not even bothering you.
He's looking at me. That's bothering me.
Don't come up on me, okay? Don't come up on me, okay? Don't come up on me. Don't come up on me, okay? Sit down. Sit down.
A man going about his day was treated as if he had caused a problem, and the situation escalated without a real reason behind it. An angry woman damages a restaurant after finishing her meal, escalating the situation into property destruction. The incident could end up costing her a significant amount in compensation for the damage caused.
You throw it at someone and I will get you for assault. I got you. Are you going to give me a cup of coffee?
Getting that worked up over coffee might be a sign to take a break from caffeine entirely. Herbal tea era incoming.
Here. I'm a manager. Get the fuck out. Hell, you too.
It's fucking coffee. Hold on, let's just calm down for a second. Here's the issue at hand. We were genuinely like.
What begins as a routine Dairy Queen drive-thru order gradually becomes tense after a misunderstanding over menu items sparks frustration on both sides. Confusion during ordering turns into a disagreement about tone and communication, with customers feeling dismissed and staff feeling pressured. The exchange eventually moves toward a request for formal accountability details before tensions begin to ease.
Office at Dairy Queen.
The one black dude on the train because this white woman.
A dispute on a New York train escalated after a passenger complained about another rider's seating behavior, prompting staff intervention and a call for compliance. The situation intensified when the individual allegedly refused repeated instructions to keep his feet off the seat, leading to police involvement. He was eventually escorted off the train without arrest, but received a summons for disorderly conduct due to non-compliance and delay caused to service.
11220.
What do you want me to do? I'm here for you. It's just what you want me to. Nothing. It's just what you want me to do. Nothing. I'm sorry, guys. Charlotte, Carter, get up here now. You started to Charlotte.
Mental health issues are becoming a serious concern, and situations like this really show how important awareness is.
Excuse me, he's full time.
I'm not doing anything on that. I'm not doing it.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
A Walmart theft investigation escalated quickly after officers discovered not only unpaid merchandise, but also suspected controlled substances inside the vehicle. What began as a routine stop shifted into a multi-layered legal situation once identification and possession questions arose.
Because you're pregnant?
Tensions increased further when one of the women resisted instructions and attempted to flee after being briefly detained.
Okay, you also realize that there's...
What should have been a routine delivery in a gated community becomes tense when access rules become the main point of conflict. The driver follows standard procedure and explains the waiting process, but the resident escalates the situation instead of communicating calmly, turning a simple drop-off into a standoff over rules and patience.
Only in Texas, this shit go down, nigga.
Two of her friends tried to step in and get her back into the car, but she refused, staying by the door and continuing to shout.
J'avais retourné à mon pays, il a gaspillé mon billet. Alors, j'ai pas mon billet.
At the airport, a sudden flight cancellation sets things off when a woman climbs onto the airline counter and starts screaming at staff. What begins as frustration over travel plans turns into a full public scene, shifting attention from the issue to the behavior itself.
Look at the terror. She's yelling at people being in the bike lane. Look at her. Hey, every other street's clear.
During a Super Bowl parade in Seattle, a woman on a bike became frustrated when road closures blocked her route to work. She confronted police officers, shouting that she had been trying to get through for an hour. A bystander filmed the interaction and mocked her, which further escalated the situation. Eventually, she gave up and took a different route.
Hey, look, she's doing the right thing. Go to the next street over.
All right, man. So I'm gonna have you step. I'm talking to her right now. I can't talk to three people at the same time, all right?
A routine stop escalated step by step. First refusal, then resistance, then fleeing, until it turned into a high-speed situation that ended in a crash. Each decision stacked on the last, showing how quickly consequences grow when accountability is avoided. At an apartment complex pool, a woman confronts a group, insisting they don't live there and shouldn't be using the space. What starts as a question of access quickly turns into a loud confrontation, shifting the moment from clarification to conflict.
You don't know our business. Man, we're just trying to let the kid leave. I just don't know late. Make sure it's late. Yeah. Oh my God, this looks beautiful.
At an apartment complex pool, a woman confronts a group, insisting they don't live there and shouldn't be using the space. What starts as a question of access quickly turns into a loud confrontation, shifting the moment from clarification to conflict.
You can report to my house. We don't have Karens over there, it's fine.
Two men came dangerously close to settling their dispute with their fists before the situation stopped short of turning physical.
What's going on?
I'm the criminal.
I'm asking you what's going on.
Obviously, can I go home?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye-bye.
It's your bag.
Get away from me.
It's your bag. Your bag is here. Ma'am, Donald's down the road. And use the bathroom and go home.
I'm not 7.
An intoxicated woman turns a tense situation into a full escalation, shouting insults, making threats, and then resisting arrest when officers step in. Once it turns physical with kicking, the outcome shifts fast, ending in serious charges that go far beyond the initial issue.
Get it. Oh, tell me then! Are you a fucking... Saw your head out, you fucking idiot. You're not doing yourself anything.
An aggressive airline passenger caused a flight from Manchester to Antalya to divert after displaying violent and disruptive behavior on board. She shouted at crew members, assaulted fellow passengers, and refused to calm down despite attempts to de-escalate the situation. The airline diverted the aircraft mid-flight and the passenger was removed upon landing. She was later fined £5,000 and permanently banned from flying with the airline due to her actions.
You can fuck off.
What are you doing? Sorry, we're at a traffic light and you can whatever you want, and you can put whatever you want. I'm not talking to the media.
A simple fender bender at a traffic light escalated when frustration turned into loud confrontation directed at the person recording the incident. Instead of settling the situation, the reaction amplified it, turning a small accident into a very public outburst.
Oh, shit.
What began as a standard out-of-stock situation escalated once emotions took over and the response shifted from disappointment to confrontation. The staff couldn't change the inventory, but the argument continued anyway, escalating the tension without purpose.
I bought this all cash, bro. I bought this all cash, dog. I'm 28.
A woman confronted a man in his car, berating him while bragging about herself and telling him to fix his life, creating a strange interaction.
G ain't even get the other part. Hit her ass again. G hit her ass again. My grandma, she just flipped her ass over the camera. G, oh my grandma, she just flipped her ass over.
Inside a Chicago mall, a tense confrontation between staff and a customer escalated as patience wore thin, eventually leading to a physical altercation that required intervention.
What a bitch ass. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You said, are you sure?
I would like to, do you wear a mask?
We're not
ask you that. That's not mandatory. Doesn't mean you have to, right? You just don't know the rules, do you?
But this actually, then.
I did actually, didn't I? I did actually. You can't be bothered. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm waiting for this. She started this. No.
You're going to be in a refund.
No, we're not. We're not serving you, I'm afraid.
Can I have my money back, please?
No.
The worst people we've ever come across.
Off you
Worst
go.
people.
And we don't respect being filmed. Thank you for this, and we'll speak to them as well.
You are.
Tell them to
You are.
as well. Now leave.
You're not rude to you.
Security.
Leave. What
Leave.
security?
Keep filming me. Go for it. I'm in the right.
They went to an H&M store in Yeovil to request a refund. Upon entering, they got into an argument with store staff over mask policies and their right to refuse answering questions. The situation escalated, resulting in them being denied service and asked to leave the store.
Thank you. We're here to do job. We're not on this. Don't be a customer then.
I'm not a customer. I wouldn't shop here anyway. She's a customer. I don't know what that nigga problem is. Hey, you must let him do something, motherfucker. I'm over here.
Who do you think I win?
It started with an attempt to act overly aggressive towards staff, trying to project confidence that didn't match the situation, but the energy shifted fast once the employee responded firmly. What looked like intimidation quickly collapsed into instant karma the moment the interaction stopped going his way. A confrontation broke out on a New York subway platform after a woman was stopped by police over alleged fare evasion and vaping. When officers asked for identification, she became increasingly aggressive, yelling at them, insulting them, and appearing to swat at one officer's hand during the argument. The situation escalated further before officers eventually placed her in handcuffs.
Are you autistic? What the fuck you doing? Why are you throwing it in the middle of the road? Why are you throwing?
A man shovels snow and pushes it onto the road in order to reach his mailbox, which had been buried after a heavy snowfall. What began as a confrontation with Target security at the Westwood location escalated instantly once racial slurs entered the situation. The use of the hard R shifted the interaction from an ordinary dispute into something openly hostile and impossible to ignore. At that point, the issue stopped being about security and became a...
Long as you clock in and out on your time, you got your hours. You were start taking your break and me going over labor hours because 6.5 hours is yours. And then get out of the store.
You don't know who you messing with. Don't do this.
It started as a disagreement over scheduling and time tracking, but the situation escalated quickly once both sides stopped listening and started talking over each other. What could have been a simple clarification turned into a heated workplace confrontation affecting everyone in the store.
You
know what? For you to be a boss,
Right.
you're the one being disrespectful.
Right.
On a day meant for mourning and preparing for a father's funeral, a family instead found themselves dealing with police and a heated argument after neighbors complained about a hired limousine allegedly blocking a driveway. Video from the scene appeared to show access was still available, but the confrontation escalated anyway. What should have been a moment of grief became another layer of stress added to an already painful situation.
Let's go, y'all. Get
What was allegedly treated like casually taking someone else's dog quickly unraveled once the pet was scanned for a microchip and linked straight back to its real owner. The situation shifted from neighborhood drama into actual legal consequences almost immediately. Technology ended the argument faster than any confrontation probably could have. In situations like this, the real leverage stays with the people behind the counter, not the person creating a scene.
Maybe they're not so stupid like you guys.
Good. I'm looking for Jamie, I believe.
Yeah. She sat in her car. She did not get out of her car, right? Correct. Yelled at members while on the window, and she called her window for me.
A confrontation tied to alleged racist harassment outside a community center eventually evolved into a dangerous refusal to comply situation once police became involved. The woman reportedly denied wrongdoing throughout the encounter, even as officers pursued and later physically removed her from the disabled vehicle after repeated commands were ignored. By the time she was taken into custody, the original disturbance had escalated into accusations involving public safety, resisting arrest, and fleeing law enforcement.
Why are you using your knee to hit my ankle with?
Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Cool. Go for it. So what is the issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? She's upset because there's a car parked here. Last time I checked, this part is... She decides to park in front of my house. Cool.
People acting that entitled eventually run into consequences one way or another.
Look at these fools. Look at these fools. Look at this. Embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing, dude. Look at this though. You guys don't own this. No, you don't own this right here. No, you don't.
I'm not even from here. I own a trash can.
No, I haven't.
Recording me. I'll back in.
And of course I
minding my own. Hey, what? No, I'm sitting in my fucking stoop, buddy. What? Hey. What is going on? What is she doing?
Just imagine if this were your neighbor, someone you had to see regularly and share a living space boundary with.
Close the door, ass.
Quit.
Bitch. Jeremy Johnson.
Who the fuck I am? Fucking car, dude. Your bullshit car.
A customer arrives at a store requesting a bank card he left behind. However, he refuses to present any identification to verify ownership, leaving staff unable to return the card in accordance with policy.
Ma'am, do not move. Ma'am. Ma'am. Cops are on their way, ma'am. I think you're intoxicated. I'm not intoxicated. So why would you leave the scene? You damaged my vehicle.
She thought driving away would erase the situation, but the attempted hit and run fell apart fast when she got caught red-handed. What could have been handled responsibly turned into a much bigger problem the moment she chose to flee instead.
Do eat. That's all I'm trying to do.
You have something to say. I'm listening.
Ain't got nothing to say.
Hurry up and eat and get the...
A man walks into a KFC and gets into a mild argument with another customer inside the store, turning an ordinary fast food stop into an unexpectedly tense moment. Fried Chicken really saw everything that day.
Put it in my hand.
Why do you think you're so
Put it in my...
You can't hit rewind, but you can hit subscribe. Don't miss another moment of instant justice here on Karma Caught on Cam. Thanks for hanging out with us, and remember to play by the rules.